What's good, everybody? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, leave a comment. I'll let your boy. How to escape the rat race. How to get out of the rat race. I'm about to tell you how to get out the rat race. All you got to do is this blah, 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 and you out the rat race. Start your own business. It's going to be easy, man. Financial freedom. That's all you hear online right now. Look, I escaped the rat race. I make $40,000 a month. How much you bring home out that 40,000? What's your net? This is how you escape the rat race. The rat race is only a rat race if you make it a rat race. See, if you just getting up going to work every day just to pay bills and live check to check, you're going to be miserable. And we live in a real world, y'all. The internet, if everybody makes six figures online, even though the data doesn't show that, everybody got it all figured out on the internet. But in real life, we live in a real world. And in this real world, if it was easy to make $1 million, everybody will have $1 million. It's not easy. If it was easy to just have financial freedom and retire before 40, nobody would work to 60. Go into your local Walmart and see how many gray-haired, silver-haired people greeting you right now. Go look up how much Social Security you will get paid per month. And you think you're going to get paid $1,200 and you can survive off that? You'll figure out why those people are out there getting part-time jobs to supplement their income. If it was that easy, and it was easier to grow wealth when they were coming up than it is now. Y'all don't want to hear that, though. The rat race is a rat race because you call it a rat race. It's a job, and you don't want to go. It's because of your attitude. So how to escape the rat race is in your mind. You need to stop labeling it a rat race. You need to stop labeling it a bad thing. You need to say, this is a machine, right? This is a vehicle that I'm using to supplement my needs right now, but it's going to take me where I need to go. It's like a bus, a train. It's taking where you need to go. When you stand on a bus stop and you waiting for the bus to come, you get on the bus, you don't just walk a couple steps and you where you at. That bus got to go, it got to stop, pick up other people, take you where you got to go. And you may have to take another bus back. But that bus is your vehicle. That bus is compensating for what you don't have. It's compensating to give you more time. So if you were sitting at home and you had a business, what's your business? Let's go into that. Let's get busy real quick. Let's talk about this. Let's say you got a job and you make $60,000 a year. That means you can make $60,000 just for showing up. For not even 365 days. All you got to do is just go. Show up, do your work, go home, repeat. Now, what business you got in your mind that you can come up with today that you could pay yourself $60,000 and be able to take care of your customer and all that? That's just, this is the being honest part, right? You got that business? Do you know that $60,000, they pay you that $60,000? How much are they paying for your health care? You paying health care every week, every 2 weeks. But how much is that company investing into that health care? If something happened to you, you got a deductible. But that company gonna pay the rest of that through their health care. How much is that company paying for that life insurance policy? How much is that company paying for that vision, that dental? How much is that company paying into that 401k? If you had to take 60,000, now your business got to pay you 60,000. Then you got to pay for healthcare. You got to go find you a healthcare plan. Good luck. Good luck getting a $25 a week healthcare plan. Who gonna be your vision? Who gonna pay for your vision, your dental? That job giving you the risk. Who gonna give you paid time off when you just sitting at home? So you gotta take it out of your mind. The rat race online, it's called the rat race. It's made to be a bad thing, that it's bad that you trade your time for money. But you trading your time for easy money, though. When you run a business, only certain people can actually run a business. You got to make sure you built to run the business. Some of y'all don't even got good customer service at your job. When it's on you, you got to do it. You can't work 8 hours. How the hell you going to work 16, 24 sometimes? When you run your business, this is a 7-day-a-week thing. You got to be out here grinding. What makes you think that that's going to be given to you? If you want to open a store, the average store is open for 18 hours a day. The average grocery store. The average small store, if you look at Family Dollar, Dollar General, a lot of times they're open 8 to 8, 12 hours, 7 days a week. They might get Christmas, Thanksgiving off. That's 300 plus days. So just because somebody online say you can just run that and do that, do you know the profit margins of a grocery store? How low that is? Do you know the profit margins of a restaurant? That's not necessarily financial freedom. So you got to take it out of your mind. I'm not saying work yourself to death or work forever. I'm just saying you got to start being thankful that you got a job, and you got to use that money to advantage. See, the problem is a lot of y'all living above y'all means. You get a raise, you get a bigger house. You get a raise, you get a bigger car. You get a raise, you get that nice purse. You get that Rolex. We've all done it. But that job can work for you. If you invested in 401k, and I brought up the SHA, if you invested in a 401k, and that company give you a 6%, you put 6% and they're giving you a 6% match, where you going to get that at? Oh, they just ask you, hey, come work 40 hours, 45, 50 hours a week for me. Some of y'all working 28 hours. Some of y'all working from home. Y'all chilling with your pajamas on. That's a rat race? You got to use that to your advantage. So whatever you want to do later on, you use it to your advantage. Question is not to escape the rat race. How do you retire early? So you need to be using that time. When you get that overtime shouldn't be, hey, let me go take this vacation later. Let me work for these things that may not help me later on. That overtime should be going as something that's going to give you more money later on. You need to invest that overtime. Oh, I got 300 overtime. Whoop, that go right into this account. Paying yourself first. Making sure a certain amount of money go into an account before you even touch it. That's how you're going to actually escape your job. But you think running the business like they do online is going to set a business up, and you're going to work 8 hours a day, and you're going to get 2 vacations a year. You think that's going to happen? You're going to make $60,000, $70,000. That $125,000 that job paying you, you going to make that in a business? What business you going to run is going to make that for you? Go get you a service business and see how many hours a week you work. And then when you look up and add gas, and then the tax man coming every 15th, Biden and them coming every on April 15th. They coming for 25, 30%. And you're gonna be like these people giving you a check, taking the taxes off the top, giving you health care, getting your eyes and teeth fixed, you looking good. And you talking about giving all that up because some guy online told you that you could get up and escape that? That's a rat race. I'm not saying do it forever. I'm saying when you retire, you don't have to retire when you're 60. Just do a smart retire. Retire smart. Get to that level. But do not fall for the okie doke. Because falling for the okie doke, man, you end up right back, hey man, I put my 2-week notice in and I want you to, because it ain't easy. Listen, man, I didn't quit a job and try to run a business before. And I was making money in the business. I had an online business. And I was making money in the business. But I didn't take into account profit, cost. You know what I'm saying? The money was good, but I wasn't netting a lot of money. And it wasn't enough to live on. So I had to go back to them jobs, man. Go back into the workforce. And it's nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to do it, you got to do it the smart way. You got to plan ahead. And then you could go to another thing. But people on here calling it a rat race. And people on here making it like it's a bad thing that you get up and go to work, man. Keep that job, man. Even if you had a $1 million sit up somewhere and you had it growing and it's growing for the future, you got to invest it somewhere and you getting that interest and you know what I'm saying, off that bread, getting them dividends off that bread. And it's compounding and it's growing. Let it grow. And stay at that job. That's easy money. So you need to change your mindset. And you need to say, man, this ain't a job. This is easy money. I'm about to go ahead and make this easy money. The rat race is what they make of it. It's what you make of it. Because it's your world. That's what it's supposed to be about. So thanks for listening. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. Hey, how you feel in the comments? I'll let your boy.